Terrified of Kalista Renata choosing us level 1. Game would end. Game would literally end. Dum 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 dum.
Nothing's as simple as black and white.
Free Comet proc. Let's go. Okay, Hwei, Zoe into Kalista Renata. They have the ability to dodge all of our skill shots. We have to sit back, do nothing, and scale. EE does enable me to hit skill shots onto Kalista, though, but it's like one-time use, you know? Like, if I miss the EE, she runs at me. If I hit the EE, well, I have, like, literally one combo that I can use to hit the spells inside. That doesn't change the fact that Zoe is worthless in this matchup. Imagine. Kalista, Renata, and solo queue. I think people just want the excuse to pick Renata because this champion is super cool and, like, really only played with Kalista. There are 0 challenger Renata players on any server. How wild is that? Damn. That goes all my HP. I just wanted those minions. Renata, 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 Renata. Yes, we like Renata here. Love playing Kalista, but I'm shied at her. No. Can't be that bad. Okay. We're kind of vibing here. This really isn't that bad. We just go down a bit and we farm it up. They've never seen a Renata or Kalista before. You'll be fine. That's true. Okay. Renata flash queuing is so slow. It's super easy to dodge.
Keep spiraling down paths I never thought I'd walk.
Okay, Zoe bubble or something. I cannot believe my eyes. But okay. That's fine. That's fine, bro. Alright. I'm trying too hard to win it. I just need to, like, accept that this is going to be terrible. She just walked and didn't... That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Things happen. Oh, Lord. That seems like a kill. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Into the flash. Yep, she's dead. Good stuff. Okay. We're in a great spot now. This is actually pretty good. Wave's pushing towards them. We need to crash this immediately. They're diving top lane. Does Sion get one? Doesn't look like it. They played it pretty well. Yeah, they did play it pretty well, huh? Okay. Maybe I can take a plate here. Look at how fat this wave is. I feel like I have enough time to reset, too. Just drop that in the case that it hits. Why not? I'm basing anyways. Don't really care about the mana. Look at the wave. She is taking forever to farm it because it's so big that I have time to reset and get back to lane and I'll lose nothing. Let's go, bro. Sick, but she is up a lot and she did get a lot of XP there. So she's up pretty big. Pretty big. The difference here is that I think we scale pretty good. I don't think Renata's too good into our team. Sion recommended runes are completely wrong, by the way.
Single morning.
Well, if it recommends Grasp, then it's going to be fine. Does it recommend Aftershock? Okay, I got some poke.
When others fall to pieces.
This really just is kinda. I mean, is it the hardest matchup? It's gotta be Sivir. This might be worse than Sivir, but it's Kalista. Like, it's worse in lane, but then she has to play Kalista in the rest of the game, you know?
What they say, but what they show.
She has to play a 500 range champion. Otherwise, yeah, I'd probably ban Kalista over Renata. Or sorry, Kalista over Sivir. Imagine they just one day changed Kalista's range to be 550. What? Why did she hit the wave? Wait, now it's pushing out. Oh no. Why did she do that? Damn, she almost picked up the heal. Bro, it's so hard for me to abuse her. That's a kill for them. What the fuck? She just didn't hit Gadded. Oh my god. That's okay. Big poke. That's fine-ish. I can base, come back. She got the damage on it. Okay, she didn't get that rend off on me. I moved out of range. Clear this wave, and then I think base right after. They could look to dive us here. Yeah, they won't. Okay. It's a vibe. This is no problem at all. Going down 14 CS in this lane, I'll take it. Why is Zoe spam missing ping you? I don't know. Kind of ignoring it. I haven't really noticed. My mid laner is down 30 CS. He picked this matchup, though. He picked GP into Mel. I thought he knew something we didn't. I also thought that he might swap with my top laner.
I stare into the well.
I missed the bush. Ruh-roh. That ain't good. That missed, too. Uh-oh. Okay. That is big poke. That is big, big poke. 430 damage. We'll take that. Does she just use her last potion that she hasn't been forced to use all game? Yes, she does. Okay, I'm kind of vibing. Not bad. Kalista ult and flash. Zoe being 6 does help us a lot with the poke, though. Oh, kind of forgot about that. That's a thing. Now what? I don't know, bro. I don't think we can really get in there. I can't see it. I have no idea where it is. He turned the lights off, luckily at the perfect time. He wasn't even trying to do that. Bro, this Nocturne completely smurfed. Damn, bro. If I use my spells a little better, we would have gotten kill. Okay, I'm kind of griefing the Zoe now. We gotta lock in. Okay, and he killed another one. Wait, my top laner is completely smurfing. Let's go, Sion. Ooh. Oh my god, she didn't dodge it. Let's go. Okay, we're up in this lane. How to beat Kalista? Wait until she runs it the fuck down and get a free kill. Let's go. Wait, your autos do 0 damage, so it's OP into Renata. I mean, that's actually, I mean, that's partially true, yeah. I mean, it does help that my base attack damage is 70, so it's, yeah. It's literally worthless. Game's over? You think we win now? I kind of agree. I think the game, yeah, I think we were, like, in a great spot. Definitely not game over. Definitely not game over. I just hit a raw skill shot on her. Yo, we're vibing. Except my support's mid lane. This GP might be useless. Merc treads Sheen. Yep. He has 20 AD in his build at 12 minutes. I don't think, like, most people probably just don't understand how little damage that guy would do in a fight. He's basically just basic attacking people with all of his spells. Ow. Ooh, almost really good. The hardest part about lanes like this with Zoe, we can never pick up her, like, bullshit that falls, you know? A bit worried about the Nocturne here. Okay. Okay, he doesn't appear to be going on us. We gotta go back in. Okay, we gotta help the boys. Oh my god, my Aatrox is perfect. I'm throwing this to try to hit him. Okay, it didn't work. NT, 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 NT. Let's go. Unless that kills. It doesn't. He got bubbled. Yo, my Zoe. And he has Stride Breaker on Aatrox. Oh my god, and it was the turbo tech there. Holy. Stride diff? Wait, he's actually not wrong. The stride was so good. He's 1,000 away from Sundered Sky at 13 minutes. Yeah, the game's over. We won. Like, it doesn't even matter that we lost to Drake there. Aatrox being this far ahead against their team, we won. An ally has been slain. GP got solo killed. A barrel is over there. I am confused, but interesting. How did he place a barrel there? Okay. Scion's doing it. Ooh, does he have no flash? If so, does he kill? Aatrox just walked him down. Respect. Throw that bub. Close. One, 1-2. We've kind of done it. Held until Kalista is a bit weaker. The sudden impact hits different, though. She gets 48 true damage on everything she does, because she's always got sudden impact off cooldown, let's be real. She died. That killed. Yo, they're completely cooked. Oh my god, I almost predicted that. Oh, she would have died. Okay, so he's out. This is fine. I ran around with her for so damn long, my team's already here. I was so locked in, I forgot to speak. I almost didn't breathe. Okay! One. Nocturne's in there. Ooh. He's level 11. Oh. Yeah, I think Aatrox is dead. He doesn't have Sundered Sky yet. Oh. Do I TP? I'm TPing. Oh no. Who do we blame for this? Maybe me. Do we blame me, do we think? That was on Nocturne. This is so freaking annoying because they aren't hitting anything besides that one Q. And I just can't get in there. She has no reflect. She does now, though. She didn't stand in front of her Renata. That's crazy. And Nocturne's AFK. He's dead to BFT. Get in there, Zoe. We gotta burn that. Burn the reflection. She didn't use it. She's dead. Okay! Cinema. Cinema. We played that fight very well. Let's go, bro. Voss. 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 You're right, though, Ox. There is really one difference between me and other Hweis. I do hit my QWs. Other Hweis, like, that is the difference. Like, if you hit your QWs, the champ is so OP. Every QW is on someone's forehead. Most Hweis are mid, to be honest. Oh, yeah. Champ is like, I would say after 50 games, you will be at a comparable level on Hwei and progress very slowly, and then you reach your peak performance on Hwei after, like, literally 1,000. Like, it requires a ton of games, but, like, you can become a very mediocre, a little bit shitty Hwei pretty quick. I will say, I had a negative win rate on Hwei for my first 1,000 games. First 1,000, I put 1,000 games on this champion before I had a positive win rate. I had a 44% win rate on Hwei in one season. And I kept trying. Like, it was such a grind. Also, someone recommended me today a video of someone who's Korean, a Korean Masters player, playing Dark Harvest Hwei, and it really hurt my soul to read the comments. People were like, China is so advanced. Oh, it was Chinese. China is so advanced. They're so far beyond us. I can't even understand this technology. And I was just reading that comment like, hey, you can't understand it? Because this is literally terrible. He's running Taste of Blood, Relentless Hunter, Dark Harvest Hwei. What? Like, what? That's me trying to learn Hammond in Overwatch? I don't know who that is. Is that the hamster guy?
An ally has been slain.
Good, evil.
Yes. Ah. Isn't he, like, perpetually kept weak because he's annoying? I played Hwei a few times and he's so complex. I don't know. Do you think Hwei is the hardest mage? I don't think Hwei is the hardest mage. But yeah, he's probably the most complex mage, but not the hardest mage. I don't know. I can't walk up. Nocturne exists. So I'm gonna just vibe, chill with Zoe. We look to push next. Who's the hardest? Do you think the Syndra buffs matter? What were the Syndra buffs?
Turning.
I'll just base.
Means revisiting.
Quite a few times so complex. Talia's fun. I don't see her played as much. Yeah, Talia is fun, but she's very weak. Very, very weak. She's pro play gated.
What legacy will I leave? And my footsteps are already
Syndra's
gone.
base health was up by 20. Q Dark. Oh, yeah. The Syndra buffs are huge. 10 damage. People don't understand. 10 damage on Syndra's basic spell is insane. 10 damage flat and 5% scaling and a 20 base health nerf. When you're trading in lane and you have 20 additional health in every single one of your basic spell, like it's doing 10 bonus damage in a mage versus mage matchup, that is disgusting. Those are matchups where the game often boils down to, I hit one more spell than you, or I auto-space better than you one time and I won. And now Syndra has like a 1.5 auto attack breathing room to fuck up inside a lane phase. That is huge. Literally huge. For Syndra mid, that is absolutely huge. Syndra is a champ I find boring as balls. Syndra is like the best scaling, neutralizing mage. She doesn't scale the hardest, but to neutralize a lane, it's insane. My Zoe is literally LeBron James. He is hitting all of them. But then again, they have to play Renata into Zoe at this point, so it's kind of crazy. Who do I think is the most complex mage, though? It's hard. It might be Vel'Koz. I think it's Vel'Koz. Or the hardest mage is Vel'Koz. I procced passive on someone.
Every mark should have meaning.
Why? I think he's the hardest mage. He tests everything to the absolute infinity. Vel'Koz is the ultimate test of, like, fundamentals, your ability to space, your ability to hit and choose spells properly, your ability to find a lead, to keep the lead, to position inside of team fights, to know he has enough kit complexity with the true damage and the proccing his passive before he can ult, and then knowing his Q range and how it works, when you need to press Q, the timing of it perfectly, that it gives you mana back on minions. There is enough complexity in the kit, even though it's relatively simple, that I think Vel'Koz is just the hardest mage in the game. I think Vel'Koz has room to be considered one of the hardest champions in the game. Like, hands down. Vel'Koz is one of the most underpowered champions in the game, too. And I don't give a fuck that a Zap hit rank 1 on Vel'Koz. That champion, dude, in the average player, it's completely worthless. Have you tried Locke? I have not. So he has 43% win rate in LCK and they nerfed her too? Yeah, but Riot says they pro-gate her. And in pro play, they don't care about win rate, they care about pick rate. Full combo on Ambessa. I'm an ape. I shouldn't have walked forward here. Her Q did way more damage than I thought. She dumped a lot of passive procs. I didn't think she had... Oh, she had a lot. She had 9, for sure. The Dinger? You think Heimerdinger is the hardest? Ooh. Interesting. I blame mid laners, no, because they think she's good. They like to keep their opponent for picks. You blame mid laners because they think Talia is good? I mean, you think Talia is good? Like, you think she's bad? Who's the easiest champion? Mel? No. I think Mel is harder than most mages. I think Mel is, like, harder than almost all of them. Really? Yeah. The easiest champ. Probably Garen. Probably Garen, yeah. He has the easiest archetype of champion and the easiest champion kit. Volibear? Nah, I don't think it can be Volibear. I think Volibear is a harder type of champion to play than Garen. Let's go, bro. We just did big damage. We go Baron now? I'm going to just go back mid. We can shove this wave. And then my team's going to look Baron here, but I don't want to give them turrets and this wave. Otherwise, they get to trade a lot on the play. And they can't contest anyway, so I can be greedy. They just FF'd. Holy shit. I just typed GG. Oh my god, that's BM. Ah, I didn't get it off. I was a mean guy. Loki, great game. We countered Kalista. Dude, it is hard to do that. It is actually so hard to counter Kalista. 19,000 damage. I outdamaged her by almost 1.5x. A lot of it came down to Zoe, but also we just played the early levels decently well outside of that one death I had pretty early where I tried to freeze the wave and then I got tilted. After that, though, I mean, you're playing Kalista Renata. Like I said, you just get outscaled. It is what it is. GG.